everyone, let's learn how to play Pachees or Chaupar. It's called differently in different areas of India. This is an oldest board game played by Indians. This was played in Mahabharata, the famous Hindu epic, and between the Kauravas and Pandavas too. You need 2 to 4 people to play this one. It's you can play 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people. When 4 people are playing, you can play partners or individually. It's up to you how you want to set your rules. If you look at this fabric made a game board or whatever you call it has 4 different sides, and each side has 3 rows of 8 squares each. The big middle square is called the home. And if you notice, there is a pocket in the back of the thing, you can put all your coins in there and roll it to save it. And so the aim of this game is each person gets 4 coins. You put them on the floor. Let's say, to differentiate each one of those, each one has different colors. When they are on the floor, they are laying down. They are not standing up like this. They are in a lay down position. And let's say each person has 4 of these, 4 different colors, uniquely identifiable. When you look at these, they have, if you are playing partners, you get to take these 2 colors, both partners, and these 2 colors, other 2 partners. You need 7 of these seashells. You don't need, I have some extras, but I'll put them aside. Actually, these are the dice. Instead of the dice we use, some of them use seashells and some of them use dice. In different parts it's differently. Most of them use these seashells. But these need to be rolled. I took this tray because I'm not playing on the floor. I'm playing on my kitchen counter. I don't want these to fall out. But you cannot just put it like this. No, that's illegal. You need to do this way. This is the right way to do it. Or some people do it this way. So the aim of this game is, come here, all your 4 coins come here. Reach the center home before anyone else. If you have only 3 reached and that person has 4 reached the center home, he wins, not you. The starting point for each person is on their side, the middle row of squares, the top one is starting point. You cannot go just take your coin and put it there. There is a certain number you need to roll there to get here. So once you get here, this is how it comes. When it's coming out standing up, and it goes all the outer ways. You're not supposed to go inside this way. You just go to the outer squares, just all the outer squares, and come back. Once you reach here, you lay down to differentiate the incoming one and outgoing one. The incoming will be laid, the outgoing will be standing up. So you have to roll exact number to get in there. And let's say once you're in these 7 squares on your side, you are the only one who could go there. Other players cannot come on your side into the middle row of these 7 squares. These 7 squares of your territory, and you are the only one goes in there. And your coins are safe while you are in there. When you're outside any of these places, you can get killed by other players, except this X's here. When you are in an X, let's say the other person is somewhere over here and he rolled 3. 1, 2, 3. So you already occupied that X. You cannot, that other person cannot go. If that other person could move some other coin somewhere, he could use that. Otherwise, he'll lose turn. He should let it go. But if you're outside anywhere and the other person rolls exactly where you are, so that let's say the yellow is here and the green is here. The yellow rolled 3. 1, 2, 3. He killed you. You can kill as many times as you can, and your main aim is kill the other persons. Don't let them go ahead of you, and make yours safely into the home before anyone else. So the points, the numbers, how we move, the rolling depends on these. If you notice this, all these shells are upside down, facing downwards. That's called chaka. Chaka means 7. You don't have to remember these terms like chaka or pachees, all these. Like you can say use 7. So that's easier to, like if you remember, that's fine. So when you roll all 7 upside down, that means chaka, you can move your coin 7 squares. So this is thus. This is not 1. This thus is 10. When you see 1 open, 6 close, that's 10 points. And 10 also, this has another significance, I'll tell you later. Let's hold it to the end. This gives you 10 points to move, 10 squares to move. If these 2 are open, that gives you only 2 squares to move. If 3 are open and 4 are closed, that means you can move 3 squares. If 4 are open and 3 are closed, you can move 4 squares to ahead. If 5 are open, this is like another thing like 10. Thus. So this is called Pachees. This is the main name of the game, like Pachees. Pachees means 25. When you roll 5 open and 2 close, that means you got 25 squares to move. You can go ahead 25 squares. And another one is, it falls into the same group as thus, the 10. This, I'll tell you what it is later. And then another one is 6 open and 1 close. That's these. These means 30. You can move 30 squares ahead, and this also falls into the group thus and Pachees are like 10 and 25 are. 10, 25 and 30 or 3 have a special character. I'll let you know later. And if all the 7 are open, that's called chauda. Chauda takes you 14 squares ahead. So, as I told you before, these coins are here. You cannot just, your first roll, let's say it is only 2 or 3 or 4, something like that, just says 4. You rolled it 4. You cannot move this and put it 4 squares ahead. Your coin cannot go from here into home square with these numbers. This can, when I told you like thus, Pachees and these, the 10, 25 and 30 are the only rolls will let you take one of these and put it in there. Once all your coins are here and they are moving, if you roll a 10, 25 or 30, you can take one extra. Like just say like 10 comes here from, if your coin is here, 10 brings it here, and you don't have any on the ground here. Let's say they're all gone. They're all on the board or finished. You get one more point to put it in here. Move ahead. but you have to use all of them. Like let's say when you're coming back and you're here, you roll 3. 1, 2, 3. You cannot roll a 10 and say, I don't want to use the 10 and I'll just put it here, then +1 I'll use it. No, you cannot do that. Unless you have another coin on the board somewhere rolling, you can move that 10 points and move this inside. If it is your last coin, you're done. You cannot, your hand is dead. You cannot move any ahead. So you have to use all the things you rolled or not use at all. But there is no way you can roll a number 1 from here if that is the last coin you have. And another thing is like if you once all these 4 are here, just until they come back and safe zone and get into there, they can get killed by anybody. The main aim of this game is you're killing others and not letting them go ahead, and you try to win. So this is so much fun, and you can play 2, 3, 4 people, and I hope you'll enjoy the whole game. And there is no betting in there, like if you can do it what each other needs. There is no points like how many left, like you're lost or win. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you.